Hi friends, I'm back, and today I have my lovely sister,
Hi.
Hope, with me, and guess what? Yes, she did do my roots, and that's why I look like a person again. This COVID hair has been driving me crazy. So we are gonna have a show today called Ask the Expert, because Hope is a hairstylist in Northern California, and we just went to, what is it, COSMO, Prof?
COSMO, yeah.
And got so many goodies, and we want to share them with you. So you have to be a professional to shop there. So if you are a professional, we're going to tell you stuff. And if you're not, you can sometimes get some of these products at Sephora and whatnot. So let's get started. Okay, what should we start with?
Well, let's start with, I guess we could start with the Olaplex, which is like a new on the scene favorite of hairstylists, and now they have a line that you can actually take home with you afterwards. So,
yeah.
Because we like to highlight our hair with bleach, we need a lot of like reconstruction. So we'll start with this one first. This is something you could take home that you can buy in your salon, you know, usually from your hairstylist.
Right.
Everybody knows about this stuff. So this is the Zero, and so you wash your hair normally, and then I believe you don't condition it before you do this, because you want your hair to not be filled with the conditioner. So you put this one on
dry hair?
No, you put this on wet hair.
Okay,
so you
wet
would
hair.
section your hair. It's the number 0. You would section your hair, and you want it to really saturate. So you like really want it to get on every little piece.
Okay.
And then you leave it. Yeah. And then you leave it.
Because I've never done this one. I know you've heard me talk about their
So you would
number 5 or number 3. Yeah. I've done the number 3, but this is new to me. So guess what?
Yeah.
I can't wait to do this. So then you put this on your hair.
This is you put on before the number 3. So
Okay.
just a little section, right? You want to get it pretty wet, like so it's almost like dripping.
Okay.
And then you would do the next section. Okay, so then after that you wait about 5 minutes, and then you put on the number 3.
On top of it.
On top of it.
Okay.
Yes.
Good to know.
Yes.
And then you put this all over your hair.
all over, from your scalp all the way to the ends.
And now how long should we leave this whole situation on?
Well, it says you only have to do it for 10 minutes, but I
do it 20.
yeah, or 30. Like
Yeah. Like go do laundry or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
Or go
And if you
unload the dishwasher.
you have a little bag, you can like get your hair all up there.
Oh, and then put like a plastic bag over it.
Yes.
Not over your face and mouth, but just your hair only.
Yeah.
Okay, love that.
So-
Okay, so these two, 0 and 3, go together,
Together.
do that, and it will
Yeah.
condition your hair. And actually, I have to tell you, after she conditioned my hair and did my hair and blew it out, my husband was touching my hair, and he honestly did say, oh my gosh, I can totally tell the difference. So, husband approved, and there
She
you
had
go.
also had a little trim, which is super important.
Yes.
Even if you want to grow your hair out, trim it, it'll be much softer.
Yes.
Okay,
See
so
that?
after that, you would shampoo your hair. You can do it with your own, or you can get the Olaplex number 5 shampoo.
And no, wait, number 4 shampoo and number 5 conditioner. But this is literally their shampoo and conditioner.
Right.
Now I will say I got this little sample at Sephora.
Okay.
So, but again, use the shampoo
Yeah.
and conditioner, and it
Shampoo.
makes all the difference in the
Yeah,
world.
and this, so and then you get the big bottle too, which
Yeah.
I've actually never used on my own hair, so I can't wait to try it.
Yes, and so love that. And look at this size. This is the 8.5 ounces. Great conditioner. 100% stand by this.
Yeah,
100%.
And you just need a tiny. Even like I have a lot of hair, you don't need much. So it's, even though it's a small bottle, we're using these gigantic bottles, you don't need a lot.
And just kind of from the ears down, or use it all over.
Well, it just depends. If you have fine hair, thin hair, then obviously you don't want to be conditioning your roots. But if you have like the really, all of us love that real bright color in the front. So
Okay.
if you're putting bleach on it, I would put the conditioner
All
on it.
over.
Yep,
Yeah,
I would.
'cause it dries out your
Unless you're really, really have fine hair.
Okay, now tell us about this.
Okay.
This I'm excited about.
This is one of my favorite Olaplex. It's the number 7 oil that you put on after. You could put it on while you're styling, but I really like it for after, when everything's dry, before I hairspray, just to close that cuticle and give it a good shine.
So just a little amount, rub it between
tiny,
your...
tiny little
Yeah.
bit. Just a little, like a
Okay.
little boop, maybe.
Wait, why don't you do that right now to my hair?
Okay.
So show us what you would do. So like your hair's done, and you just
Hair's
rub
done.
it between...
And this is something you definitely only want for your ends, because
Okay.
you don't want it to look. And
Yeah,
then
you
just
don't want-
kind of run it through. You can pat
Okay.
it on.
Okay.
Pat it on, and it will make it silkier, it'll make it shiny.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yay.
And then it also can give it a little texture. Break it up,
Love
when you
that.
first blow dry it, it's real puffy and it needs texture. So yeah, that's The Olaplex, it's an incredible, if you're getting your hair highlighted, you need to make sure you're going to someone who uses Olaplex, because we actually have a product that goes in our bleach that helps the bonds, protect the bonds from the bleach, because bleach can be hard on your hair.
Yes.
So ask for Olaplex at your salon.
Yes. Amen to Olaplex. Okay, now what should we move on to
Okay.
next?
So
Maybe this one.
yeah, so here's another, this is another kind of oil, the Chi oil that I really like as well. I have, like I said, very thick, coarse hair. So.
And we both have frizzy hair.
Yeah, it's
like
puffy.
it's like if we just blow dried our hair and didn't put anything on it, it would be like a halo of frizz, right?
Kind of like a witchy.
Yeah.
Mine is. Yeah. Which
Let's show them what you would do with this. So a tiny amount. Again, rub it on and just do it to me right here, right? Okay, show them what you would do.
Well, this one I feel like is really good for before you're gonna put heat on. Like this is
before you blow dry.
Yeah.
Okay, not after.
This is a protector too.
Okay.
But I mean, because I have so much hair, I use both. I use it while I'm blow drying or curling, and then I will use it again. Even I'll use it like on the second day if I'm feeling like it's really dry.
So just a little bit goes a long way.
Same thing, a little bit goes a long way. So it's a little thicker. The difference is with the Chi is it's a little thicker.
Okay.
So this one, you don't want it right at your root, but you can put it like at the ends here. Mm-hmm. And this one really is shiny. That's what I like about the Chi. It really brings a shine out.
Okay. So
So
got
same
that.
thing,
It just brings a shine, it gets rid of the frizzies and
Makes it a
kind of
little-
sets it a little.
Calms it down a little bit.
Calms it
Calms
down.
it down a little
That's
bit.
what we're looking
We like
for.
calm, fabulous
Calm
hair.
hair. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, moving on. What are we gonna go to next?
So my favorite, I bought my favorite shampoo for my sister because we're both blonde, and it's one that Joico is an old line.
Old school. We're
Like,
talking
way old
80s,
school.
90s.
But it has come back with a bang. This is the Blonde Life. It is my absolute favorite.
Now, is this purple?
It's a brightening purple shampoo, so it takes the brass out without making your hair look gray. I know, like, that was in for a while. I never want my hair to look gray. That's why I color my hair. So
Right. So we're getting away from that.
it's really away from
Because
that.
I'm 51 and you are,
41.
so we're
We're getting there.
but we don't want
So
to go
this
gray.
is a toner that it's like for cool, bright, but it doesn't. Sometimes those purple shampoos make your hair look muddy, and I hate that. So this
Okay.
one is my new favorite, and it's you can see
Purple.
It's like bright, purple.
Literally purple. Yeah.
And I like the smell of it too. Some
Now,
of the purple
would you
strips-
only use the purple shampoo if you bleach your hair?
No. Oh gosh, no.
Just any blonde?
Yeah, or if you are going, if you are going gray and you like that and you're done coloring your hair, this is great for that too, because sometimes gray hair will get that yellow tone. Like my mom uses this and she has never colored her hair in her life, so she has this too.
Okay,
Yes.
good to know.
Yes.
So, blondes and grays, purple shampoo.
I love it, and I like the Blonde Life conditioner too, the Joico. So even though like Olaplex is kind of like the deal, if you're really feeling like you want to use.
That reminds me, I have their K-Pack.
Oh yeah, Joico has
I'll
been.
be right
Joico
back.
is.
Tell them what we're gonna do next. But
Oh, like keep going. Okay, so
I'm
here.
literally gonna get my K-Pack.
So yeah, this is a Joico K-Pack that's been around forever. Like if you're an old school hairdresser, you know it's the same color. It smells like bananas. I love it.
So I forgot I had this.
It's a great.
Anyways, they are known for their shampoos and conditioners. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Joico.
Yeah.
Love that. Okay.
So she was looking for a working hairspray. Now I don't use a lot of hairspray, but Monica does.
I do. I like, because again, I feel like it tames the flyaways.
Yeah.
Like I'll have crazy flyaways everywhere and I'm like, oh no, I need to set my hair.
You don't want your hair
Set
falling
it.
in your face,
Yeah.
right? Even though we like these like swoopy bangs, we don't want them like.
Okay, so why don't you put that on me right now?
So
And it's the, what's it called?
This is Kenra.
And what's the number?
Kenra 14.
14.
It's the working spray flexible hold. I love Kenra's products. I love
I had
them.
never even heard of Kenra, but look
Love
at this.
it. It's their platinum line.
Platinum line, number 14.
Their dry shampoo is the best thing ever. I use it all the time. So
Okay,
this is
so-
their working spray. So it's like a flexible hold hairspray. So it's gonna make her hair stay where she wants it, but it's not gonna feel like she's got,
Like stiff.
yeah, like
Okay.
honey in her hair.
Okay.
So there it is. It's
Oh, I
spray.
like that smell.
Yes, this is my.
Okay, I'm big on smells. Like if it
Me
smells
too.
bad, I'm not going to
Me
use
too.
it.
I'm the same way. That's what I'm telling you. Some of those purple shampoos, they
Oh,
smell
they smell
like.
gross.
Yeah.
I would hate that.
So
okay.
see,
so
it's there,
now
but
it's
I can
gonna
still touch
stay.
it, right? It doesn't
Right.
feel weird. If
Not
Greg,
like crispy.
If Greg wants to, touch
Play
your
with
hair
my
later in
hair.
the night, he's not like,
know.
oh, what do you have in your hair?
Right, like his hand gets stuck in there. It's not a firm hold. Flexible. Okay,
so
and
that's
last,
our
wait,
hair.
yes.
That's our hair segment.
But we have a little
This
bonus.
is, okay, this product is something that, like, if I had one product to pick,
That, like
if I was on, if I was like on a
desert-
desert island.
or deserted island.
Right, yeah, right. Desert, not a desert island, a desert island. I'm in the desert. Okay, I'm in the
Okay,
desert.
we're in the
right now.
desert
I'm
now.
actually on an
And it
island.
feels like
It's
we're
a
on an
quarantine
island.
island. Like
Right.
I'm so happy here. Okay, so if I was on a deserted island and I had besides chapstick, I still wanted to
Besides chapstick.
look good, I would get this. This is the Grand Lash MD eyelash serum that makes your eyelashes grow, and it's. I mean, I use it every single day. Look at my
Okay.
eyelashes.
And
These
by
are-
the way,
these
tell
are-
them what you do to your eyelashes though, because she got
Okay.
off the plane
Yeah.
and I'm like, what is going on with
So
your
these are
eyelashes?
my eyelashes that grow out.
She has
of
no extensions
my-
whatsoever.
yeah. So what I do is I use the Grand Lash. I used to do the lashes like everybody,
Right.
And one day I took them all off, and it was shocking. So
Yeah, 'cause
what
they
I
fall out.
yeah, well, and they're just like short, and mine are blonde. So I do a lot of things to my eyelashes. I use this every day. I dye my eyelashes, and then I got an eyelash perm. It's called a lash lift.
Lash lift.
And I mean, look at this.
How amazing are those? No, literally, was it like the first thing I said to you?
Yeah,
When I saw
everybody.
you, I'm like, what is going on with your eyelashes right now?
And
So-
everybody thinks they're fake, and they're not. And when I get
How
my
great is
lift,
that?
I'm like this. I always, how you like wait, especially with quarantine, right? We're like, we're not going anywhere. We're not getting anything done. I got these done, and I was like, I'm back.
I am back. Now I feel like I'm back because I got my roots done properly, finally.
So Grand Lash MD. They
yes.
also have a
Emily swears by it too.
Yeah, it works for everybody. I have an 82-year-old client who gets this. She loves it.
Love it.
They also have a fun mascara that.
Oh, and they have the brow. Wait a minute, I might even.
Oh,
have
they
the
do
brow.
have ground brow. I actually,
I
it's
think
okay.
I have it.
Yeah.
I have it. Okay.
But this
Bonus.
is their like best product. I feel like. But yeah.
No, this is Lash. But anyways, this is a smaller version of it. But they make the same thing for the brows.
Yeah.
So if you want to get more,
And it's colored.
improvement.
Some color.
Now we're going to continue with the hair, but we're going to move from COSMO Prof to ULTA because we had like a day at ULTA. So we'll start with this hair care product because we're on hair. Tell them about this.
I'll tell you about this. Let me tell you about this thing. So I'm actually gonna get out of the box if I can.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Emily, her daughter,
Here, I'll help you.
I cut her hair and then I'll blow it out, right? So she brings this like really weird kind of brush wand thing out, and I'm like, oh, okay, you want me to use that? Okay, I'll use it. Which is this. And I've never used it's from Revlon, right? So I've never used anything like I use the
Purchased at ULTA.
Purchased at Ulta. I just blow it out with a brush, round brush, and a blow dryer. So anyway, so I do her hair with this, and I'm like, I'm kind of getting used to it. I can't really figure it out when we get there. And she and I and Monica, and probably Nicole too, and my mom have these funny little if our hair dries naturally, get these little weird curly cowlicks.
Yeah.
They're terrible because it never lays right.
Never.
So I tell her, I go, well, just I know this is hard to use all yourself because you're like over here, but just use it for your friend, right? Just do this. And so she does, and she comes down the next day and she's got these gorgeous, gorgeous hair. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna try that. My hair I don't blow dry my hair because it takes so long and ends up really frizzy and gross. So anyway.
So she brought hers down.
I ran up and got it from her room, and I did my bangs area, and I loved it. And then I did the rest of my hair, and I'm like, look at the volume with this thing.
And this was yesterday.
This was yesterday.
Look at this is second day hair.
Second day hair.
No, you were like shook.
It's
You
like-
were like, what is even going on right
I'm
now?
like, take me to Ulta. I'm going to buy this.
She's like, I'm buying this right away.
I'm
Well,
like-
and we went there and they had this blue one and then they had a red one and we were like, okay, let's not get the red one
No.
because we haven't used the red. So we can't recommend that one because we've never used that one. But
Yeah.
this blue one is amazing.
Amazing. And they had others. This one was like 60.
But like Dry Bar makes one.
Yeah,
Like
that are much more
GHD
expensive.
makes one.
Just get this one.
Just get the red one.
I mean,
it was what, $59?
Yeah.
$59.
I can't believe, and it took me, like
How-
my blow drying my hair, and it looks terrible when I blow dry my hair myself. takes me 40 minutes. This thing, I was like 20 minutes, I was done. And I'm like, yeah, I'm shook.
Time saver.
I'm shook.
She's shook. She was shook. She was like, we're going to
Yeah,
Ulta.
I'm like, take
So,
that.
yes, please. You're welcome. And comment down below if you have one of these or what you think of it. But we're sold.
I love it.
We're 100%
I love
sold
it.
on that. So, okay. Then while we were there, this little sneaky person, I was just looking in the Laura Mercier section because, okay, I'd watched this video on One and Done eyeshadow. So, and the gal had used the cocoa. So it's Laura Mercier, and the color is cocoa, and it's One and Done. Meaning you just put this all over your eye like this. Well, I'll put a little on right now. And rub it in and walk out the door and you're done. So One and Done. And then I had already had the copper, but love these. And she bought it for me, little sneaky. So thank you. Love it. So Laura Mercier, Color Wand, Color Sticks, they're eyeshadows, creamy eyeshadows. Love them so much. And here's the copper. So copper and what was it? Cocoa. Love that. Okay, so then
Let's talk about under eye bags.
it runs in the family.
40, yeah. And,
Yeah, 50.
And tired. I'm tired all the time.
Yeah, so am I.
Tired woman.
So
Busy.
I'm like, oh, well, let me tell you my little trick. So I'm like, have you ever used banana powder? So
I have no idea. I'm not a
she's
makeup
like,
person.
what
I'm
even
like,
are you
no.
talking about?
Yeah.
I go, no, the banana powder. So you take your concealer, whichever one it is. So we bought the Maybelline Effacure Instant Age Rewind wand. And you like twist it up like this and you just put a little under your eye like that. Now don't use too much
Yeah.
product because we learned the hard way.
It doesn't look good.
Doesn't look good. No, I have my little paw print, you know. So anyways, so whatever. So you use your concealer, whatever one you use, whether it's this one or whether it's, show them that one.
This is the Bye Bye Under Eye, which I love. Full coverage, anti-aging, waterproof.
So she's in this, well, when we got home and she put it on, but tell them what happened.
Too much.
She put too much.
And it looks-
You use a very, very, very teeny tiny amount.
This one
okay?
has collagen, peptides, hyaluronic acid, all the buzzwords that actually are real work.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, put way too much and I'm like,
But let me put that so
Bill
that I
it.
can show them I have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, it's too cakey.
I
It's
can't.
no, it's a no.
Yeah.
She hated it. But
I'm NorCal. I don't wear a lot of makeup.
yeah, but you just, I mean, ever so teeny tiny little amount, right? But you can tell it is definitely, you can feel it.
It's
like,
thicker.
It's definitely thicker, cakier.
Yeah.
But again, it works and you can see the difference. So all I have, yeah, you can kind of see, right? So I have this on, under eye concealer, you're welcome. Yeah, put that on there. But the key to it is you have to set it with the banana powder. It literally says banana. It's bananas. So you take a little sponge and you just dip it right in this powder and then you set it just like this. You're literally setting the cream concealer that you just put on, you're setting it with this powder. Now, I know it looks a little wonky right now, but it needs a couple minutes
Like
to
your
like
blush on.
set in. Yeah. And then you put a little blush and bronzer. Actually grab that. What is it? Right here. No, well, this is bronzer. I'm just gonna grab a little bronzer just to show you. But yeah, and just, right?
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
So you're welcome. That will get rid of your dark circles. So It Cosmetics, and thank you for being with us
Yeah,
today.
this is
I was
so
so
fun.
excited. So fun. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button and tell friends, send them these videos.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of good stuff to
Fun.
share with you. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
And I love my sister.
So happy to be here.
Bye, guys.